Killzone 2, one of the big risky things that we undertook, because we didn't know if it was going to work, was the combinable badge system. Initially there was lots of doubt, would this not completely unbalance the game? Would there be a super set that you could select, and if people use that, then nobody can beat those? But that is one of those aspects that you're willing to take that risk, and then you just test and test and test with the audience and with playtesters to kind of see if it's balanced and if it's properly implemented, and then adjusting, reiterating, adjusting, reiterating. So there's a way of risk managing some design decisions by just constantly testing your decisions. Well, everybody deals with motion capture in a different way. The technology is very much still in progress and in development. So we've experimented with many different ways of capturing faces, for example. Ultimately came to one way of doing it. I know that Naughty Dog and Insomniac have been looking at different ways. It's just what suits your production style best. Personally, I wasn't there. Our audio director and our cutscene director were there. I've worked with him in the past, so it's really impressive having such a personality, such a strong actor in the room.
So I actually just had a chat with Mario 11, our sound director, about it. And someone of the caliber of Brian Cox is very used to doing one take, basically, and then trusting that it's good enough. He actually had him do it 6, 7 or 8 times, just making sure that he had a wide variety to choose from. And Mr. Cox had to get used to that, so credits to Mario 11 for pulling that off. I think it's important that you set goals, objectives for both tracks that are just as ambitious. From day one, we've said that multiplayer needed to look just as good as single player. Also with multiplayer, it's not just an add-on feature that we got to at the end. I think I wouldn't be lying if I say that the game has been playable at the office for the last 3 years probably. So every Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock we drop everything we're doing and we play this Friday Fret-Fest with the entire company on multiplayer, just to make sure that it gets the same amount of attention as a single player campaign does. We take it just as seriously. I think Resistance 2 and the team at Insomniac have done a remarkable job of delivering a game that's got their competitive play, cooperative, single player in that time frame that they did. I think it's a remarkable achievement, actually. We have a lot of respect for what they're doing.
So we actually worked about 3.5 years on the game. We properly started around the end of 2005. So we're now close to the beginning of 2009. We took our good time. I think basically that a good quality game, especially a good next generation quality game, it just takes time to make it proper, to test everything, to polish everything. It's not lost time, it's not unnecessary time.